Hello everyone and welcome back to Neptune's Child Tarot. My name is Monique and this is my second tarot channel here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for your continued love and support here on the channel. For those of you that would like to book a private reading with me, you can find my email down below in the description box. Just send me an email and I will provide you with more information on booking readings as well as other services with me. So today's pick your card reading, we are doing what is the universe showing you at this time? Okay, what is the universe showing you at this time? For pile 1, we are going to do emerald. For pile 2, we are going to do this Druzy agate star. And then for pile number 3 is going to be this pink cobalto calcite crystal. So pink cobalto calcite for pile number 3. I am going to be adding in one of these cards to help you guys with choosing your pile today. However, if you already feel drawn to one of the crystals, you're more than welcome to just click the timestamp. It'll take you directly to your reading. So let's see, what is the universe showing you at this time? So that is going to be for pile 1, and we will take a look at the cards once we get them all drawn. Pile 2, what is the universe showing you at this time? And for pile 3, what is the universe showing you at this time, pile 3? Okay. All right, so let's see what we have for pile 1. Ooh, we've got the evil eye, protection and jealousy. Interesting. Okay. And then we have that with the emerald. What is the universe showing you at this time? Evil eye, protection and jealousy. All right, pile 2, we've got the outlaw, and it says independent, authentic, and the outlier, and that is going to be with this little Druzy agate star. That is for pile number 2. All right, so pile 3, we have Wanderlust, and it says living and loving life on the run, and that is with this pink cobalto calcite, if it can stay in my hand. Pink cobalto calcite for pile number 3. All right, so those are the choices, quite interesting ones for today. So what is the universe showing you at this time? Again, pile number 1, we've got the evil eye and emerald. Pile number 2, the outlaw and the Druzy agate star. And then pile number 3, Wanderlust with the pink cobalto calcite for pile number 3. Timestamps will be down below, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi, pile 1. So those of you that resonated with the emerald crystal and evil eye, it says protection and jealousy. There's also a number 32 here, and then there's little writing up here in the corner, and it says envy. And it's interesting that you guys chose the emerald too, because it kind of makes me think like green with envy here. So we'll have to see what this is about. Where am I going to put this? Let's just put this here for now. And we're going to see what is coming through with your tarot. For what is the universe showing you at this time? I feel like this could be, maybe the universe is telling you that there could be somebody that is around you. Okay, I'm also noticing, if you guys can see, it looks like a tree here, and on the tree there's a bunch of evil eyes that are kind of all over the the evil eye protection all over the tree. So perhaps this is Spirit showing to you or revealing to you maybe a person who is kind of got some negative energy around you and that you're needing to protect your energy. Okay, let's see. What is the universe showing you at this time? Now, this could be a need for better protecting your energy. For some of you, this might mean setting boundaries, learning to say no. You know, with any type of people pleasing or anything of that nature, is being better protective of your energy. Also the environment that you're in. That could be your home. It could also be your workplace. Okay. Let's see. What is the universe showing you at this time? Pile number 1. We have the Ten of Swords. Okay. So, Ten of Swords does have to do, it can have to do with betrayal. That can certainly be, there's a person here who's kind of talking behind your back, or even taking kind of, I want to say actions, words, who is jealous, envious of you. Wow. So your universe could be trying to show you signs about this person and a need for you to protect your energy surrounding them. What is the universe showing you at this time? It could be certainly also be ending something here, because the Ten of Swords can talk about a painful ending. What is the universe showing you at this time? We've got the Two of Wands. The Tower. Wow. Okay. We have some more here. We have the Hanged Woman. We have the Ace of Cups. And we also have the Page of Pentacles. I do want to make sure I can move this up just a little bit. I wanted to make sure that I'm staying in frame so none of this gets cut off. Okay, let's actually pull one more. What is the universe showing pile number 1 at this time? We have the Six of Cups. So some of you, this might be a friend. Yeah, some of you, this could very well be a friend. I'm also getting Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm seeing the Queen of Cups here at the bottom. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. We also have Aries and Scorpio with the Tower. The Hanged Woman here is Pisces. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Some of you, this is a friend. Okay. Or a person who's a supposed friend here. Wow. With the Tower energy here, the Tower is about something that is chaotic, something that is unstable. It could also be some type of sudden unexpected change that you do experience. It could even be a sudden ending here, or a chaotic ending between you and another person here. Okay. I almost feel like with the Hangman energy here, or the Hanged Woman in this deck, there's a need for surrendering to this ending, because I almost feel like with the Tower energy being here, this is divine intervention. So it's almost like the universe is trying to show you to release or to let go or to surrender to a situation where the universe is trying to remove someone off of your path. For some of you, this might even be connected into a love interest. Okay, now this is a very specific message that's coming through here. I don't know if this is maybe just for one of you, but what I'm also getting here, for some of you, or one of you, okay, at least, this might be connected to an ex-partner, okay? And this ex-partner is someone who has moved on, or who had moved on to another relationship. And the person that they were in, your ex was in a relationship with, that person is somebody who could be sending you this type of energy. So this is where Spirit is trying to show you to be kind of like very protective of your energy. For some of you, this might have even to do with a love interest here, an ex-partner. Okay, an ex-partner. I want to clarify just a little bit. I want to pull one of these oracle cards here. What is the universe trying to show you at this time? Pile number 1. I feel like I'm missing something here, so I want to try to get a little bit more specific with this. What is the universe showing you at this time? Pile number 1. We have water initiation. With the number 7, I'm seeing karmic clearing. Karmic clearing at the bottom. Interesting. This message is coming through for pile 1. Okay, I'm going to start with looking at the evil eye and see what this has to say. Anything else? This is number 32. Okay. It says contentment, fulfillment, confidence, plus emotional maturity that draws attention and sometimes jealousy. Protection from the envious glares of others, acceptance that someone's opinion of you says more about them than you. It says the evil eye is disapproval of what you or someone else is doing. Most outlaws are pretty familiar with this type of disapproving attention. Recognized for centuries in nearly every religion, the evil eye is said to be a type of curse that brings misfortune to others. The evil eye can simply be a judging eye or a more emotionally charged and envious glare that causes the eyes to become the source of poison darts. Sometimes those darts are directed at us, or other times we find we are directing them at others, purposely or unaware ourselves. Watch for those in your life who seem jealous and take caution against giving the evil eye yourself. You can rest assured that those poison darts always return to the sender. For centuries dating back to ancient Greece and Rome, people have sought protection from the nasty glares of others or themselves by wearing an all-seeing eye amulet. Though amulets are helpful tools to remind us of divine protection and provision, it is an abundant mindset and a heart of gratitude that true spiritual protection lies. More often than not, if you find yourself a victim of the evil eye, it's because your own jealous glares are coming back to you. Ooh. If you find yourself feeling a twinge of jealousy, stop yourself right then and there and say out loud some sort of blessing or gratitude. Flip the script in your mind, and if you find yourself feeling threatened by the jealousy of others, ask for protection, plus it will be provided. This card reminds you to stay in your lane, focused on your life, totally unbothered by those heckling from the cheap seats. Somebody else's opinion of you is none of your business. This book is funny. And frankly, if you're judging anyone else, you're jealous. Look into that and ask that jealousy what it can inform you about yourself. Okay. Like I said, we've got past here, 6 of Cups, karmic clearing. This is also number 13 here. Number 13. Some of you, this could be a Capricorn. I'm seeing Saturn here. Capricorn. Yeah, some of you, I feel like this could be... Okay, now this could, of course, go both ways, like I said, because this is also what this card is talking about. It could be that we are doing this or that another person is doing this. Okay, so there is something here from your past. Okay, this looks like a person that you may have been involved with. Now, again, this could be a friend. It could be a romantic partner. Now, if you have been, let's just say, kind of caught up in a very nostalgic energy, right? Thinking about a friend or a ex-partner, okay, friend or ex-partner, and these memories have been coming up for you, I do feel like this is something that the universe is trying to get your attention with, and it's because there is karmic energy attached to this past person, either romantic or a friend. It may even be a sibling, okay, for some of you. Now, if you have that type of dynamic with an ex-friend or an ex-partner where your situation with them came to an end through betrayal or a very painful breakup that you've had, and you are kind of still hanging on to those feelings, emotions, memories, or, you know, kind of stuck in the past a little bit, and you could even, let's just say if it's an ex-partner and they have a new person in their life, be mindful of whether or not you're sending out that negative, jealous, envious energy towards another person, right? Or an ex-partner or their new partner or whatever that might be. Or, like I said, I was picking up an energy earlier about like almost like your ex has a new partner, and that new partner is someone who's jealous or envious of you. Okay, so however which way it goes, it's going to be different for all of you that are resonating with this message here, because this is kind of a very specific message. Totally not what I expected for doing this reading today. However, I do feel like the reason that Spirit is kind of bringing this to, or the universe is bringing this to your attention or showing this to you, is because there is a karmic clearing that's happening. Okay? With the water initiation in number 7, I'm looking at this water as the purification of your energy. Release, surrender, letting go. Okay? With some type of karmic attachment that you have to a person from the past. So the universe might be showing you something that's coming up within your energy. If you're still hold, say, negative thoughts towards an ex, let's just say, or an ex best friend, or something like that. There's a need for you, instead of, right, focusing on the negative energy, is to work on your emotional release surrounding whatever that situation is for you, whether it's still recovering or healing from a breakup, some type of betrayal here. Again, whether it's a friend or romantic partner. If you're not, doing that, say, unintentionally sending out negative energy towards another person, and that's not really, what's been happening for you lately, then it could be, like I said, the other way around, okay? Where it could be another person who's kind of doing that to you. And this is where Spirit is saying the reason that this is going on, and its need for you to be protective of your energy at this time, is because there is a karmic clearing that is happening. Okay, purification to help to release, to let go. And for those of you where this is you, okay, the Ace of Cups energy here would more or less be about self-love, emotional release, healing, okay, in order for you to start new, fresh. So that this energy is kind of coming to an end for you, okay? Now, if you are dealing and still kind of holding on to memories of a past situation, and these memories are coming up for you, during that process of reviewing, right, your stuff from your past, you may unintentionally send out energy like, ooh, I can't imagine that person did the XYZ to me and I'm still upset. So this is really a time for you to kind of, keep your energy grounded, stay mindful of where your own energy is at. Ultimately getting you to the process of clearing this energy from your energy field through purification, okay, is what I'm feeling like Spirit is wanting you, in order for you to be able to move forward at this time, to bring your own energy into alignment, into balance. It's helping you to release here. Okay. Now let's see if there's anything else. But yeah, some of you, I'm getting a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. Okay, let's see if there's anything else for pile number 1, Spirit. What is the universe showing pile number 1 at this time? We have the Alchemist, okay, which is the Magician. Gemini, Virgo. I do want to pull something for the evil eye here, Spirit. What is pile 1 need to know about this evil eye energy? For some of you, this might be an air sign. We have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is about moving on. It's also about detachment. It could also be moving away from people, drama, negativity. Okay, like I said, anybody that's in your life right now, presently, this is about you moving away from those type of people, that type of energy. Okay. This could be about fostering meaningful connections with people. Some of you might even be a little bit stuck in a cycle of negative thoughts. It could be self-limiting beliefs, self-sabotaging thoughts, but I'm thinking more so about maybe anger, resentment. Okay, some type of inner conflict directed towards someone else, okay? And I'm seeing the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords here at the bottom with Judgment. So some of you, this is going to be about releasing, okay? Some type of pain, some type of heartache. Again, we've got betrayal here with the Three of Swords and also the Seven of Swords. Judgment is about releasing karma, okay, or karmic life review. So the universe is trying to help you to purge and clear, You know, like I said, for some of you, if you're still healing from something from your past, if somebody betrayed your trust, if somebody lied to you, if somebody deceived you in some way, this may even include for some of you in love triangle situations that you're still healing from, you know, the universe is trying to show you at this time there's a need for healing. There's a need for release. There's a need for this karmic clearing of this energy. This could be releasing attachments to a past person. Okay. So as these memories kind of come up for you when you're working through this energy, this could even be helping you to change your or shift your perspective towards how this is coming up for you, right? And the memories and emotions and things like that that are attached to it. So I feel like, of course, when we think of painful stuff from our past, you know, how a person might have done us wrong and how it could have hurt us, I feel like just kind of be mindful of your thoughts, right? Where your thoughts are at, the quality of your thoughts. Not to say that you shouldn't feel angry or that you shouldn't feel sad, you know, for certain things that have happened, but it's more or less that Spirit's trying to help you to purge and clear this energy, right? So this can be working through you allowing yourself to feel your feelings, but also work on detaching yourself from that negative energy, okay? By working on detachment, by working on letting go, you know, working on, for some of you, if you're already at that place of forgiveness, of being able to do that, you know, wherever you were at in the process, okay, is kind of what I'm getting here. So if there's insecurities, we've got trust issues that may have happened now because of a past situation. This is really where the universe is showing you at this time that it's important for you to really work towards clearing and releasing this energy from your energy field. Okay, being protective of your energy, especially if there's past stuff that keeps kind of coming up for you. It's about kind of like redirecting yourself, redirecting your energy towards, instead of, you know, sitting all day long. And not, that's could be very much over exaggerating, but just so that you kind of get the idea, where some people kind of get stuck in memories and nostalgia of the past, and it just kind of, it's kind of like the thoughts and the feelings and the emotions won't leave you alone, right? It's just kind of like it's taking up all the space within your energy where you can't focus. You feel, you know, just kind of getting stuck in that lower energy, right? Reliving the pain and the suffering and the heartache and all the things all over again. You know, this is where Spirit is kind of bringing in, or this importance of really working towards releasing and karmic clearing here. I want to actually look at this message here to see if there's anything else that Spirit wants to say about this. So, where is 13? And I just thumbed over a soul contract. So maybe for some of you, it is a past soul contract. Okay, with the person. All right, so we have karmic clearing. And it says karma, the Sanskrit term, which means action or doing, is the cycle of cause and effect. The Buddhists refer to karma as action driven by intention, albeit positive or negative, will ultimately lead to future consequences. Many souls come into this world with specific goals or missions. However, they do not always achieve what they set out to accomplish due to karmic connections that leave them stuck in situations that perpetuate the same circumstances. These karmic connections can exist in the form of ancestral karma, soul contracts, karma through environments, as well as personal or past life karmic debt that has been carried through to this lifetime. Often we may find ourselves repeating certain cycles, whether that is in our romantic relationships, family ties and commitments, work environments, financial struggles, or repeating lessons. Humanity is also subject to mass societal programming and conditioning, which has been passed down through generations. This level of programming can lead us towards self-destructive behaviors, limiting beliefs, addictions, poverty, negative thoughts, lack lack of self-esteem, codependency, and unhealthy attachments. These repetitive cycles can prevent us from moving forward and often leave us feeling frustrated, deflated, and unmotivated. If you have been experiencing a time of difficulty or you have been struggling to break free from repetitive patterns, then the Karmic Clearing Oracle comes to you with radical healing and transformative change. This is your call to clear any conscious or unconscious karmic blocks so you may liberate yourself from these cycles. Karmic clearing will set you free and allow your path of ascension to unfold in the most profound ways. As you learn to transmute unwanted karma, you will begin to cultivate a deeper sense of self-love and self-reverence. Once this transformational shift takes place, you will no longer entertain or be drawn to that which is not in alignment with your highest good. Trust that you are strong enough and courageous enough to break the cycle. Stay true to your healing journey and know in your heart that everything you have gone through has taken place for a greater purpose. Okay? So those of you that are wanting to kind of do a karmic clearing ritual, I'm just going to kind of leave this open. So if you want to take a screenshot and focus on a little ritual for yourself, you're more than welcome to do so. So yeah, with our question, what is the universe showing you at this time? There's some type of, like I said, something from your past, whether it has to do with a friend, sibling, I mean, could even be family members, friends. I'll just leave it open to whoever. Okay. There's some type of karmic attachments tied into pain, heartache, betrayal from someone from your past. There's a need for healing, emotional release, surrender, letting go. Like I said, some of you might still have hard feelings towards a person. And maybe, right, unknowingly sending out negative energy towards that person. And it could also be vice versa. If you've hurt someone else, if you've betrayed someone else, then that energy can also be something that's coming from another person, right? This is where it's going to be important for you to protect your own energy. Like I said, for some of you that might be setting boundaries. If you're noticing that your minds and your thoughts are kind of being filled up with past situations that just kind of won't leave you alone, this can be about you really working towards grounding your energy, connecting in with self to help you to feel more grounded and more centered, being better protective of your own energy. And certainly if there's something coming up for you from past that you're able to kind of work through, you know, the feelings, the emotions, releasing. Like I said, for some of you, this could even be working towards changing your perspective as well. Okay, because we do have the Judgment card here. Judgment is about rebirth. So some of you, as you're working towards this karmic clearing here, that can certainly be helping you to kind of move through the rebirth process with starting your new chapter, right, of life without this attachment to this person or multiple people or this energy. Okay. All right. So that is all that I have for you. Pile number 1. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 2. So those of you that resonate with the Outlaw, it says independent, authentic, and the outlier. And what does this say down here at the bottom? It says operating outside of the establishment. Okay, so let's see what your tarot is saying. What is the universe showing you at this time? I'm seeing the initials K and A. Maybe for some of you that is significant. K and A. Also the number 8. What is the universe showing you at this time? Pile number 2. What is the universe showing you at this time? Pile 2. We have the Knight of Pentacles. What is the universe showing you at this time? We have the Four of Cups. What is the universe showing you? Pile 2. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Let's see. We have the King of Cups. We have Justice. Oops. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles and also the Knight of Wands. Okay, so I feel like your message has to do with work, career. And I feel this is specifically for those of you that are feeling that your current job or even your current career path is something that you feel it may be no longer in alignment for you. Okay? Because we do have the Four of Cups energy here, which is talking about boredom, discontent, unhappiness. So this might be a situation where those of you that are kind of feeling unhappy with your current career path or what your job is right now, this is going to be a need for you to make an important decision here, because we do have Justice, and Justice is about making the right decision for yourself in order to serve your highest and best good. And I feel like what the universe is trying to show you at this time is that there are other opportunities for some of you that could be right under your nose, that you could be overlooking. I'm also feeling that there's a need for you to follow your heart, okay? To really follow your heart, to pursue your passions, because this is going to lead you towards financial security, especially if you feel like you're not quite there yet. Or it is something that you want to, like, this could even be for those of you that want to, say, further your career to the next level, meaning that you're in a much more, say, financially stable place than you're at right now. I feel like there's a need for using both logic and your intuition, because we do have the King of Cups energy here, which does have to do with emotional balance. So it's kind of like wanting, the universe is trying to show you to make your decisions. For some of you, this might involve relocating, traveling. Okay. I'm also noticing, if you guys can see here, there's a woman that's sitting here and she's looking up at the stars. Okay. So I feel like this is about maybe having a dream, a vision. Some of you could be considering relocating, traveling for work, or even moving on, because the Knight of Wands energy here is about pursuing your passion. It's a burst of creative energy. Some of you might be feeling inspired to make some type of change. And this energy here kind of reminds me of like Queen of Wands, King of Wands type of energy, where you are kind of in a way paving your own path, kind of doing things in your own way versus kind of following along with what others think you should do, or, you know, kind of feeling that you have to do things for your job or for your career that aren't necessarily making you feel emotionally fulfilled. They could certainly be bringing you abundance, but then you might be falling short when it comes to the level of emotional fulfillment and contentment that you might feel with whatever this is that you're doing. Okay, so like I said, this is specifically a message for those of you that are feeling a little bit stuck. I feel like when it comes to your career, maybe you're wanting more, you're feeling, maybe you don't feel passionate about what you're doing anymore. And I feel like the universe is trying to show you that this is an opportunity for you to make decisions surrounding making change to further grow and develop in terms of your career, or even changing paths, changing course, is kind of what I'm getting here. Okay? So, let's see. Pile number 2. What is the universe showing you at this time? We have spiritual rejuvenation. Rejuvenation, yeah. Number 28. Okay, let's see what this message is about. 28. That's 29. Okay. So it says, as glistening warm waters and calming waves cleanse your aura, you are being brought back into a natural flow state. Know that you are always held and supported afloat, as the sounds of the sea and motions of the waves ground you back into the present moment. When the body is overburdened by the troubles of the mind, we are called to allocate time for self-care and relaxation in order to renew ourselves spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally. If you feel as though you have been accommodating others and putting their needs before your own, now is the time to detach from the external world and align yourself back to your values. Some may find this to be a challenging task, but it is important to understand that our energy is a precious resource that must not be given away so freely, as neglecting ourselves in this way can be at the expense of our own health and well-being. Part of our spiritual journey is to learn how to give ourselves the love we deserve. Once you begin to cultivate self-care practices that rejuvenate your mind, body, and soul, the relationship you have with yourself will change for the better. Remember that it is not selfish to put your own needs first. It is an act of honor and self-respect. The more love you give to yourself, the more love you will have to share with others. Okay, so the initiation journal prompts say, how can I make more time for self-care? In what ways can I rejuvenate myself? Okay. Let's see, is there anything else? No. Okay. So, I think I'm going to clarify this Knight of Wands here. Okay. Let's see. What is this Knight of Wands energy? We have the Six of Cups. We have the universe, which is the world. And then there it is, the King of Wands. Okay. Yeah, that's the kind of energy that I was definitely getting from this outlier here, about you kind of like I said, doing things in your own way, taking the lead, which is what this energy is about, taking the lead, staying true to your authentic self. You know, the world isn't ending. So this could certainly be bringing something to an end in order to create some type of new beginning here. I'm feeling some of you might also be needing to connect to your inner child at this time, and it is through the inner child that you're going to be able to connect to your infinite creative potential within yourself. Like I said, some of you, this could be about feeling discontent, bored, when it comes to a career. So this would be more or less you, the universe, trying to show you that it is possible for you to create this type of change by trusting your own intuition, trusting your heart, and making the decisions that are always best for your highest good. So if you're feeling, right, and can imagine and seeing yourself dreaming of something more, something better, that you do have the power within yourself to take the initiative, to take the lead, and thinking about where you want to direct your energy. And maybe for some of you, it's taking a little bit of a break so that you are able to gain that clarity. Because some of you might be feeling like, I want something, I desire change, but I don't know what it is yet, right? In that case, it could be taking a little vacation, spending some time alone, right? And so that you're able to kind of feel and find a sense of inner peace within the self. And that is also where the clarity comes. That's where we receive insight from our higher self, is when we are still, when we are quiet, and we are kind of resting the mind from a place of overthinking, right? Decisions here, we can always choose what's best and what's we're feeling within our heart. Okay? All right, so that is all that I have for you, pile number 2. I do hope this reading was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Hi, pile 3. So those of you that resonated with the pink Cobalto Calcite and the Wanderlust card, this is going to be a reading today. So we're finding out what is the universe showing you at this time, okay? So you started off with a message of Wanderlust. So maybe for some of you this has to do with wanting to travel, wanting to explore, wanting to relocate, or even kind of having that feeling of being unsettled. But we'll see how the energy comes through. Let's see. What is the universe showing you at this time? Pile 3. And a little message on the side says, enjoy the ride. Living and loving life on the run. Okay, so we have the Star, the High Priestess. Yep, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, and then we've also got the Hanged Man here. What is the universe showing you at this time? For some of you, you might have been receiving kind of like a little intuitive nudge about embarking on an opportunity here for a new beginning. We have the Star here, which is about your destiny. It's about wish fulfillment, having trust, having faith. Maybe with the Hangman energy here, some of you have been feeling a little bit indecisive about if you should move, if you should travel. So let's see, let's keep going. What is the universe showing you at this time? I mean, we have the Ace of Pentacles here, so this is about a new beginning. I do feel like since the High Priestess is here that you are being intuitively guided towards that. What is the universe showing you at this time? Pile number 3. We have the Five of Swords. The King of Wands, and there's the Fool. Okay, so it's very clear here for you, pile 3. Okay, this does look like you. I'm seeing the Four of Pentacles energy here at the bottom. Some of you, this Four of Pentacles can indicate a need for stepping outside of your comfort zone, making some type of change. Some of you might be fearing change, afraid of that. But what I'm getting here is that what the universe is showing you is that you are being guided towards some type of new beginning here. We do have the Fool energy. Let me just make sure that we're... All right, sorry, I had to fix the camera here. Something was going on with it. But now it looks like we are in frame here. So, as I was saying, I'm feeling that this is the universe trying to show you at this time that there is an opportunity for a new beginning that's here. You are already feeling it, I feel like, intuitively. It is something that Spirit is wanting you to work towards releasing. I feel like the inner conflict surrounding that with the Five of Swords here. Okay? Because the Fool energy is about taking a leap of faith. Taking the risk, taking the leap of faith here. The King of Wands would more or less be you taking the lead, paving your own path, which essentially is kind of falling in line with that Wanderlust energy. I'm noticing there's also a lot of mountains here. There's even some here in the King of Wands. There's some back here in the Five of Swords, and also here in this card, and there's also ocean there. So, and then there's, was it she walking in the forest? There's a wooded area back here, but it almost looks like, I don't know if that's dirt or not. But maybe for some of you, you've been thinking about moving, say, away from a mountainous area, towards a mountainous area. Some of you could even be closer to water. I almost feel like Spirit is wanting you, or the universe is trying to help you to surrender to your intuition, okay? More or less have trust in where your intuition is guiding you, because ultimately with the Star being here, the Star is guiding you towards your destiny. So this could be some type of new beginning here. Some of you, this could be a new place to live. I'm kind of feeling here a new home, because we do have life on the run, loving life on the run, which I feel like is you opening yourself up to change, to new beginnings, to taking leaps of faith here. Now I do want to see why this Five of Swords. I do feel like I said for some of you with the Four of Pentacles here, it could be stepping outside of your comfort zone, fearing change. It could be that you're, maybe for some of you, you've been in the comfort zone for a little bit too long, okay? And there's a need for kind of creating some type of change here. Maybe this is moving to a new place, a new city, a new country. Let's see. Why is the Five of Swords here? We have the Ace of Swords. Okay. So again, the 5 and the Ace of Swords is the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords is about moving away from these types of thoughts here. So self-sabotaging thoughts, maybe even fear-based thinking, which is holding you back from living freely, okay, authentically. Also, the Fool energy is very similar to this Wanderlust. The Fool is a very free-spirited energy. So it's kind of like you allowing yourself to kind of go with the flow is what Spirit is wanting you to do, is just to kind of flow with what you're feeling intuitively and not tying yourself down, say, to any specific place. Allow yourself to wander, allow yourself to roam and to try new things, to do new things. Why is the 5 of Swords here? Yes. was that the 8 of Wands? Yeah, so some of you, this is regarding relocating, change, okay? Making some type of change. Some of you, this is traveling. Let's see. What is this? 5 of Swords. The Emperor. I almost feel for some of you this change or this traveling, this movement here is going to be something that helps you to move into a more stable energy, because the Emperor is about foundation, structure, stability. The Emperor is also about you looking at the bigger picture of things. It's about strategy. It's about planning, focus, discipline. So for some of you, this change could be something that is big for you and lead you to great things. So again, there's a need for you to really trust this feeling that you have. It's going to put you in a place that's more or less open to receiving more. Okay? It could be financially. It could be getting a better paying job. It could be, you know, kind of putting you in the flow to really experience many beautiful things within your life. Because we do have the Star here, which is about some type of wish being fulfilled. So if there has been, say, certain things that you've asked the universe for, and you've asked your spirit team for help, let's just say, these opportunities are going to show up. And in order for us to take those opportunities, we have to be willing to be flexible. We have to be willing to take that leap of faith, because sometimes the way we anticipate, right, when we ask the universe to kind of step in for assistance, it might come in unexpected ways, in ways that we didn't plan for or we didn't imagine. You know, like let's just say that we're saying to the universe, I want a really amazing job that pays X amount of dollars. And then in comes this opportunity that, let's just say, is in another country, right? Or in another city, another state. And you see that opportunity that's there, and it is exactly what you wanted, but it also requires you to step outside of your comfort zone. Okay? So these might be some of the things that are required or that happen, right, for you. And I do feel specifically for you guys that chose this pile, it does have to do with traveling, moving, relocating. But it's certainly going to be for the better. It's going to help you to move into a much more stable energy. For some of you, this is going to help you financially. Okay, maybe to save more money, or to have even a better paying job, or to receive more. Okay, some of you, this move might also be tied into future spouse, meaning that this is the universe helping to guide you on your path towards getting you into alignment with future spouse here, especially if that's what you've been asking the universe, like, hey, I'm ready. I'm ready for my future spouse now. It's like Spirit's like, okay, well, we've got to shift you into this direction. You have to be open to making the changes in your own life in order for you to align your path with this other person. Okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. Let's pull one more oracle card here. What is the universe showing you at this time? Opportunities that are in alignment with your destiny is what I'm getting from this. Pile number 3. We've got Kundalini initiation. Number 3. Let's see. Where is it at? What is that? Number 3. Okay. So it says your Kundalini life force energy is being initiated now. Whether you have experienced a Kundalini awakening before or you have not yet accessed this part of yourself, this oracle is here to bring you the powerful creative healing energies of this inner transformation. Kundalini is a spiritual energy that lies dormant at the base of the spine. It is the primal energy of the universe, and it is often referred to as serpent power. The serpent is an ancient symbol of fertility and is often associated with the divine feminine creative life force. Due to their ability to shed their skin, snakes are often seen as a symbol of rebirth, healing, and transformation. When the Kundalini is activated, a physical and emotional surge of energy rises from the root chakra through each energy center within the body, opening up the initiate to the possibility of heightened spiritual awareness and profound physical healing. Kundalini initiations can manifest in a variety of ways, ranging from physical sensations such as tingling or heat through the body, to increased clarity of thought, feelings of bliss, or a sense of connectedness to the divine and the oneness of all beings. They can range from subtle waves of energy to powerful, intense experience. Some people may witness deep emotional releases of trauma, while others may have intense altered states of consciousness or spiritual downloads. The effects of Kundalini energy can vary and are dependent on a number of factors, including our state of mind and the amount of inner work that we consciously choose to do. When you draw this card in a reading, you are being called to open up your chakras whilst focusing on activating the release of this powerful Kundalini energy. This can be achieved through a variety of practices such as meditation, Kundalini yoga, movement, chanting, breathwork, or even through the use of sacred plant medicines like ayahuasca. It can also be achieved through energy practices such as shamanic healing, Reiki therapy, or shiatsu. In order to fully access this divine life force energy, it is important to first cultivate a sense of openness and receptivity. Taking the time to relax and clear your thoughts is key to allowing the energy to flow freely through you. By taking the time to create a sacred space and an open environment for yourself, you can harness this energy and take advantage of its healing power. Once this level of openness has been established, the next step is to connect with your body. This could include anything from focusing on your breathing to listening to the sound of your heartbeat. By connecting with yourself in this way, you are more likely to be receptive to Kundalini energy. As it starts to move, be sure to remain present and aware of any physical sensations, thoughts, or emotions that may arise. Finally, take time to ground yourself, then give thanks and gratitude for the energy that is being released. Engaging in practices such as somatic dance will help you ground deeper into your internal flow. Okay. I would say that if you don't really know so much about Kundalini, you do want to make sure that you connect with somebody who could help you through that process, because I have, through my own research of Kundalini, for some people, if that Kundalini energy is something that for some people might be a bit much, okay? And there are certain precautions that you want to take. So do your own research. And if you don't know, kind of quite what you're doing, you want to make sure that you do have the assistance of someone who is trained, certainly for that. But I feel like the whole point of this, especially with the energy that's coming through here for you, is about you living in your highest truth. You kind of being your best self, your most authentic self, being in your power, releasing any type of negative thoughts, limiting beliefs, to really help to elevate you, right? Into fully trusting your own intuition, to allow you that sense of freedom, to be your best version of self, okay? For you to experience joy, happiness, fulfillment, bliss, you know, to really live life to the fullest, you know, and not being held back by fears and insecurities, and more or less to kind of live by spirit, your higher self. And then activating the chakras, of course, through healing, Reiki, different types of healings that this card is talking about, can certainly help to improve your quality of life as well, you know? So maybe for some of you that means taking on meditative practices or breathing techniques or Reiki healing or something that you feel drawn to, okay? To really help you to achieve your best version of self. Okay? All right, so that is all that I have for you, pile number 3. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.